Liverpool have held informal talks to sign 100m-rated Man City target. Liverpool have reportedly set their sights on Sporting CP winger Geovany Quenda, a 17-year-old talent who has also attracted the attention of Manchester United. According to Record, a Portuguese publication via Sport Witness, Liverpool has now entered the race to secure the youngster's signature. Manchester United had been rumored to be on the verge of completing a deal to sign Quenda at the end of the season for a fee of around $60 million. However, the transfer is far from confirmed, and Liverpool are now a strong contender for his services. Additionally, Manchester City is closely monitoring the situation, with all three Premier League clubs having held informal discussions about a potential move. It remains uncertain where Quenda will end up, but his future is set to be one of the most intriguing transfer stories in the coming months. Liverpool is in need of more quality and depth in the wide areas of their attack, especially considering the possibility of Mohamed Salah leaving the club on a free transfer at the end of the season. The 17-year-old could be a valuable long-term investment for the Reds. Given the club's stature and history, joining Liverpool could be an exciting prospect for the young winger. And the opportunity to develop under the guidance of the club's top-tier coaching staff might be too good to pass up. Similarly, both Manchester United and Manchester City also require reinforcements on the flanks. United is reportedly seeking an upgrade on Antony, while City may need an alternative to Jack Grealish. Quenda's skill set could enhance any of these clubs, and his potential to succeed in the Premier League is undeniable. The Sporting CP star is likely to command a premium price, with a release clause set at $100 million. It will be fascinating to see which of the three clubs can finalize a deal with the Portuguese side. Tottenham Hotspur's interest in Christopher Nkunku. Tottenham Hotspur is also reportedly exploring the possibility of signing Chelsea forward Christopher Nkunku. The 27-year-old has struggled to secure consistent playing time at Stamford Bridge, and it seems likely that he will seek a move for more regular first-team action. According to TBR Football, Spurs are considering a move for the French international, though it remains to be seen if they will make an official bid. Chelsea paid a significant fee to bring Nkunku to the Premier League, but his performances have not lived up to expectations. Since his arrival, Nkunku has scored 16 goals and provided 4 assists for Chelsea, but these numbers are underwhelming given his prolific form in the Bundesliga. A fresh start could be just what the player needs, and the chance to play regularly at Tottenham may appeal to him. Nkunku is capable of playing both as a striker and on the wing, providing versatility that would be a useful asset for Spurs if they can pull off the deal. The player has also been linked with Manchester United, and Chelsea will likely look to recoup most of the $52 million they paid for him. However, given his mixed form in England, it's uncertain whether other clubs will be willing to meet that asking price. Meanwhile, Tottenham is also reportedly interested in Manchester City attacker James McAtee, who has been on their radar. The 22-year-old has impressed in limited appearances for City and could provide additional depth to Spurs' squad. Tottenham's transfer activity is something to watch in the coming weeks, and it remains to be seen who they will sign to strengthen their attack. Tottenham's pursuit of Tom Watson from Sunderland. Tottenham is also said to be interested in signing Sunderland winger Tom Watson, a highly rated 18-year-old who has already attracted attention from several clubs. Crystal Palace recently saw an offer for Watson turned down, according to TBR Football. Watson has a bright future ahead of him, and a move to a Premier League club like Tottenham could help him realize his potential. Spurs have shown a strong commitment to developing young talent under manager Ange Postecoglou, and Watson could be a valuable addition to their squad. The North London side has been linked with multiple attacking players recently, and Watson could provide depth to their wide areas. Sunderland will likely be reluctant to lose the player, but with only 18 months left on his current contract, they may be under pressure to sell if a substantial offer comes in. Tottenham certainly has the financial power to meet Sunderland's demands, but the situation could be complicated by Watson's importance to his current club. However, if an attractive proposal is made, the Black Cats may be willing to cash in on the young winger. West Ham United are reportedly eyeing a move for Genoa defender Koni de Winter. According to Mondo Udinese, the 22-year-old Belgian has caught the attention of the Hammers, and it will be interesting to see whether they can finalize a deal. De Winter was also linked with Leeds United last year. The young defender made the move to Genoa from Juventus at the start of the current season and is under contract with the Italian side for the long term. Genoa has no immediate pressure to part ways with De Winter, so it will be intriguing to see if West Ham can convince them to allow his departure. The Hammers had previously shown interest in the player. Given his potential and value, it is likely that De Winter would come at a significant cost. West Ham have looked vulnerable defensively this season, so it's no surprise that they are keen on the Belgian. De Winter's versatility, he can play both as a central defender and as a right-back, would be an asset to West Ham. If they can secure his signature, his adaptability could prove crucial in strengthening the squad. From De Winter's perspective, a move to the Premier League could be an enticing opportunity, and it will be fascinating to see how the situation unfolds. West Ham boasts a talented squad and a promising project, which could attract the Belgian. Despite their struggles this season, the Hammers are aiming for European football and domestic trophies in the future. They have already appointed a new manager, Graham Potter, who will be expected to help guide the team to a respectable finish. To do so, West Ham will need to add quality players to their squad this month. De Winter's arrival could help shore up their defense. With the right coaching, he could establish himself as a key player for the team. Meanwhile, West Ham are also looking to strengthen other areas of their squad, such as midfield. They are reportedly in talks to sign Tyler Morton from Liverpool. And they are keeping an eye on Eli Jr. Krupi to bolster their attacking options. West Ham's new director, Kyle McCauley, has been busy in the transfer market as he looks to improve the team. Evan Ferguson's future. West Ham versus Chelsea. Another player linked with a move to the Premier League is Brighton and Hove Albion striker Evan Ferguson, who has attracted interest from both Chelsea and West Ham United. The 20-year-old has been in excellent form this season and is considered one of the most promising young strikers in the league. Despite the competition for his signature, popular pundit Paul Merson has advised Ferguson to join West Ham rather than Chelsea. Merson argues that at Chelsea, Ferguson would likely be a backup to Nicholas Jackson, which could limit his playing time. At West Ham, however, Ferguson would likely have the opportunity to play regularly, which could be crucial for his development at this stage of his career. Merson pointed out that Ferguson's potential would be best nurtured in a starting role, and West Ham could provide him with the consistent playing time he needs to continue improving. West Ham are in desperate need of a quality striker, and Ferguson could be the perfect fit. The 20-year-old has shown his ability to perform at the highest level, and he could get ample opportunities to shine at the London club. Chelsea, on the other hand, could be more reluctant to give him the regular starts he would require to reach his full potential. If Ferguson moves to West Ham, he could make an immediate impact and solidify his place in the first team. Meanwhile, West Ham's current striker, Nicholas Füllkrug, has not lived up to expectations since his arrival, with underwhelming performances and injury struggles. As such, signing a striker before the window closes should be a top priority for the Hammers. Newcastle United's pursuit of Antonio Cordo. Elsewhere, Newcastle United are reportedly closing in on a deal for Malaga winger Antonio Cordo. The 18-year-old is highly rated across Europe, and the Magpies are looking to secure a pre-contract agreement with the young talent, according to the Daily Mail. With his contract expiring at the end of the season, Cordo is set to become a free agent, and Newcastle is hoping to capitalize on this opportunity. A move to the Premier League could be a significant step up for Cordo, and it will be exciting to see if he can adapt to the demands of English football. While it may take time for him to establish himself as a regular starter, the Spanish U19 international has the potential to become an important part of Newcastle's attacking options. With the Magpies relying heavily on Anthony Gordon and Alexander Isak this season, Cordo could provide the pace and flair they need to add depth to their squad. Signing Cordo on a free transfer could prove to be a smart piece of business for Newcastle. He has the potential to develop into a key player, and his arrival would add further quality to the squad. Newcastle are aiming